Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is João. So in the previous video, okay, we create our tables as we can see here. Okay, so in this video, as I said, we are going to perform the insert operation. Okay, we'll be inserting some data, some information, okay, in our database. Okay, so for that we'll be doing something. Okay, so see, in the previous video we called this article not article, okay, this script as a main. Okay, so let's change the name of this article, not article, of the script. Okay, let's change the name of this script as let's say create table. Okay, something like that. Okay, create space, not table, it's create db, database. Okay, db, create db. So after that, let's create a new script. Okay, in this script I'm going to call it as operation, as insert table. No, insert is not a good name. So which name can I give this? Okay, so we have create db, then so I'm going to call it as a operation. Okay, operation. Okay, dot py, operation.py. Okay, boom. So here in the operation.py, the first thing that we have to do is importing SQLite and create a connection. The same thing. Okay, so for that I'm just going to copy this and come in the operation, then boom, like this. I just import SQLite and I create a connection to this database. Okay, if I run this script, let me see. Boom, I didn't get an error. Everything it's okay. Let me check again. Boom, everything is okay. Perfect. So in order to insert insert information, not insert operation. Okay, in order to insert information, first let's insert some information in our category table. Okay, let's create some categories, something that can be like this. Okay, so it will be something like this. Okay, let me comment. Okay, inserting category, inserting, let me give zoom so that you guys can see properly. Inserting category, inserting category. Okay, so for inserting category we'll do something like that. Okay, with con dot something like this, then let's do core which is our cursor. Okay, open con dot cursor, open and close as always. Then let's create a new variable called query. Okay, so in this variable query, okay, we just giving the full SQL command, okay, that will be executed by this cursor. Okay, so for the queries we'll do something like that. Let's open here, inside we'll be passing the SQL code. So for that, let's do something like that. Insert, okay, insert into category. Okay, category, insert into category the following values. Okay, values. Then let's open and close. Okay, open and close as always. It's very good always when you open and you close. Okay, value. So which value we are going to give? So the values that we are going to give will be for example, let's create a new category called romance. Okay, something like that. Romance. Okay, so after that, let's create a cursor to execute this. Okay, then it will be cur dot execute. Okay, what we are going to execute, the thing that we are going to execute will be this query. Okay, so let's take this query. Okay, execute query. Boom, save. So in order for us to check if this thing is really working or not, so we just have to do something like this. Okay, let me execute this. Boom, if I execute, as you can see, okay, operation error. Okay, table category has 2 columns. Okay, but 1 value were supplied. Okay, were given. So we got this error because see, in our category table, okay, if we come here in our category table with like two columns, okay, which is first one is ID, the second one is name. Okay, since here we didn't give auto increment, as you can see. Okay, we didn't give this one auto increment. Auto increment, it means that it will be giving ID automatically, so that we don't need to give ID. Okay, so that's why we are getting this error here. Okay, that's why we are getting this error. But for example, if I do something like okay, values. Okay, for example, let me see, if I do something like, okay, z1 comma, okay, so this one will be like for ID and this one will be for the name. Okay, if I do something like this and save, then if I execute this one, you can see that boom, it works. Okay, perfectly. So that means this one will be for the ID. Okay, and this romance will be for the name. Okay, but giving this way is not good. Okay, because after some point you might forget which ID number did you stop. Okay, so in order to correct these things, so we can do some things like that. Okay, we just have to come here. Okay, we can do some we can change this. Okay, so for that, let's give something like that. Okay, let's take auto increment. You come here and paste here. Okay, where is id integer key, give it a little space, then paste. If I save, then if I come here, okay, first I have to save and execute. Okay, but in order for doing that, okay, I'm just going to delete this database. Okay, completely. I will delete it. Boom, move to the bin. Okay, I just delete. Then I'm going to execute, like to create a new database. Okay, I'll just execute again. Boom. Oh, sorry, I execute the wrong one. Okay, so I have to come here. So let me execute this. Okay, execute. Boom. I got some error. Wait. Oh, let me delete this guy. Delete. Okay. Okay. Save. Let me. Oh, I put 2 equals here. Okay. 2 comma. Let me remove one of the comma. Bye bye. Save. Let me execute this guy. Boom. I execute it. Create a new table. Okay. Then if I come here, so that means I don't need to give this one again. This ID. Okay. I just save. And this is a little mess. Let me clean this. Okay. Clear. Okay, let me execute now again. Okay, I just give raw mess, I didn't give ID. Okay, because now I have auto increment. So for that, let me save. And if I execute this guy, so as you can see, I'm still getting error. Okay, because this way that I'm giving the values, okay, I'll keep getting error. Okay, because this is like I'm giving value manually. Okay, but I can give values in a dynamic way. So how is dynamic way? So dynamic way is something like this. Okay, I just have to do something like this. Give a little space. Come here. Okay. So if I give this way, I'll be keeping getting error. But if I do this way, okay, let me copy this. I just copy this full code. Okay, copy. I paste here. Okay, so here in the query, okay, instead, okay, I'll do something like that. Okay, insert into category. Okay, instead of me writing this values first. Okay, first I'll just say, okay, insert in the category. Give a little space. Open and close. Then I'll just give name. Okay, insert in the category name. Okay, so like I'll give the name of the column which I want to insert the value. Then I will say values. Okay, values. And here, instead of me giving a value, I'll just give like a interrogation, something like that, and close. Okay, so this way I'm just specifying now in this name. Okay, you put some value there. Okay, you just give the value. Okay, the value that I'll give, I'm going to give to it. Okay, and after that, the thing that I'm going to execute will be this guy. Okay, will be the core.execute query. Okay, after query, let me see comma. Okay, because it will be executing this. Then let me give something like value. Okay, something like that value. Okay, let me see values. Okay, so this value, I'm going to create a new variable here on the top. So the value that I'm going to give here, it must be a list all. Okay, it can be only a list. It don't accept a list. So for that, let me create one list. Okay, values. Okay, so here in the values will be the values that I want to give into this category. Okay, so let me create a list. Save. So in this list, I'm just going to give the values that I want to paste. Okay, so something like that. Romance. Okay, romance. Okay, I save. So this way it gives the values dynamically. Okay, so I don't need to give the value directly in the query. I just give like this. Okay, so here, for example, I give only one interrogation because it's only one column that we are going to give the value. So for that, I save. And if I run this, okay, let me run. Okay, first let me comment this one because I'm going to get error again. Let me comment this 1, 2, 3. Comment. Now let me execute this one to see if it's going to work or not. If I execute, boom, as I can see, it worked. Okay, it just give this one, and for the ID, okay, it give the ID automatically. As we can see that auto increment. Okay, it just give the ID value automatically. So how can we check if this really worked or not? It's very easy. Okay, so in order for us to check if this really worked or not, we just have to do some select operation. Okay, so let me just show. I'm just going to copy all the stuff. Okay, copy. And come here, paste. Okay, so I have to create a cursor. Okay, so I don't need any query. Okay, come here. Then I just have to execute like a select operation. Okay, you come out. Let me do something like that, something like this. Okay, select. Okay, select all from okay, category. category. Okay, so I'm just going to print everything from the category. Then after that, let me do something. Okay, rows equal core dot fetch. Okay, dot fetch all, dot fetch all, open and close. Okay, so I'm just selecting everything from the category so that I can execute to see if the information really was inserted correctly or not. Okay, then we can do something like this. Okay, after here, let's do something like this. Okay, for, because all the information now will be stored in these rows. Okay, let's do something like for row. Okay, so for row, okay, in rows dot, then let's do book. Okay, book list. No, I can just print. Okay, from, let's just say print, open and close, print row. Okay, print row, and save. Boom. So let me execute this. Okay, first I will be comment this 1, 2, 3. So let me check. Let us check if the information was really inserted properly or not. Okay, save. So if I execute this guy, boom, as you can see, 1, but this one we didn't give. Okay, and Romans. Okay, so that's why we use auto increment, so that the values, the ID can give automatically. Okay, we don't need to worry about giving the ID. Okay, because if we keep giving ID manually, after some point, if we have a huge data, okay, we might forget the ID count number. Okay, so that's why we use auto increment, so that ID will be given automatically. Okay, we don't need to worry about the ID. So this way of giving values, of inserting value, is better. Okay, because if you have a huge list of values that need to be inserted, okay, you just need to do this and then run the script, so it will keep, it take the values from the list and just inserting, okay, out in a better way, okay, than giving like this manually, okay, which takes more time and which is very difficult. Also, you might forget the count number. Okay, so let us insert some values again. Okay, more categories. Okay, you come out. No, you stay like this. I might use it again. So let's insert some category again. Okay, this one I don't need anymore, so I can just remove it. You stay for this. So let's give one more category, which will be comedy, which is a good category, comedy. Save, and if I run, boom, boom, it's inserted. Okay. Okay. After this, okay, let's insert also for the book table. Okay, let's insert some value for the book table. So for the book table, let's do something like that. Okay, so it's almost like the same thing. Okay, inserting category. Okay, I'll copy this one, come here down, paste. I'm going to comment this 1, 2, 3. Okay, give a little space. Okay, insert it, not category, this will be book. Okay, into the book. So what will be the values of the book? We know that it has the title. Okay, because this is in auto increment, we don't need to worry about the ID. So we need title, author, publisher, category, copies, added on, yeah, and added on. Okay, so that will be something like that. Okay, first we need the title of the book. So let's give any title. Okay, the Lost Romance of Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet. I don't know if I wrote Juliet properly. Then let's give comma. Okay, that's the title. Then let's give the author. Author will be, maybe, let me see, Joao. Okay, which is my name. I'm the author of this book. Then the publisher. Okay, let's say publisher 1, publisher edition, publish edition. Okay, the name of the publisher, comma, and after that, which one was it? With the publisher, the category. Okay, category, we have to give the ID of the category. Okay, so we have one category. Okay, which is this romance. Okay, so let's give 1, which ID is this one. Okay, 1, comma, then after that, what is the number of the copies? Okay, let's say that Juliet and Romeo, we have like 20 copies, comma, and after that, let's give a date. Okay, so for a date is a string also. So let's say it will publish in 2010. Which year is this? 2025. Done. Good. 25, 10, and on the day 26. Okay, hey, we are not in then, we are in 0 1. Save. Okay, so after this we have to come insert into this guy. Go out will be book. Okay, into the book. So what we need the title. We need the title, then actor. Okay, actor. I think I didn't write this actor this way. How did I? Author. Oh, let me copy before I make any mistake. Okay, you come out, author, comma, then publisher. I think it's better if I copy this. And publisher. After publisher, we will need also the category. Okay, because we gave a category here. Okay, category 1, comma, and we need the copies. After copies, we need also added on. Okay, the data that will be added. Copies, comma, and added on. Okay, so here we must to give them the same number. Okay, of the column that we give here. Let me see. One, two, three, four, five, six. So we have 1, comma. Oh shit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it must be the same number. Okay, and always you must separate them with comma. So after that, let me save this and execute. Okay, so in order to execute, let me see, it just execute here. I hope it works. Come up so that we can see the result. Execute, boom, it worked. Okay, because we didn't get an order. We can check, but let's make use of this one. Okay, just let me comment this, guys. 1, 2, 3. I save, and if I remove this guy, I remove also this guy, and instead of category, let's get from the book. Save. If I run this, boom, as we can see. Okay, ID 1, the last Romance of Juliet, Romeo and Juliet, Juliet and Romeo, Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I forgot. João, published edition. Okay, 1, 20, the date of that it was added on. Okay, perfecto. So inserting the book is working. Now let's insert into the members table. Okay, so into the members table, I think it's almost the same thing also. Let's just make use of this guy. Okay, remove the comments. I'll just make copy of this. Then comment again, give a little space. Okay, go up and I paste it. Okay, so insert into the members, not members. Okay, so what will be the first member? The first member, okay, I just give my name itself. Okay, João Futi. After João Futi, let's give here. Okay, you guys come out, all of you. So we need this, my phone number. Okay, my phone number I can just give okay, 2, 3, 5, 4, 4. Okay, just a random number that I'm giving as my phone number, comma. Then we need my address. Address is integer, also it's strings. So let's say Angola, comma, Cabinda. Oh, Cabinda, Angola, comma, Cabinda. Then we need my gender. Okay, my gender let's use, which is string also, M, which is masculine. Okay, male, not masculine, male. Yeah. And after that, let's change it also. Insert into member. Insert into into member. Save. Then let's say first is the name. Okay, let's give name. After name, let's give also telephone number. Okay, which is tel. Let's give the address this way, and after this address it will be gender. Okay, gender, I think it's gender that we wrote now. Let me see, gender, address, address, I think I put some mistake. Address, address correct, and this is phone, it's not see, I made a mistake. Okay, phone, and I think so if it is my name phone, so phone here we decide as a text also, so it means this must be considered as a string also. Okay, stay like this, Okay, and phone address gender, let me see, address gender. Okay, if incorrect, let me say 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, only up to E, these two go out. Save. Okay, if instead of book, let me get member. I save, insert into member, and so okay, I'm just we are going to insert, then at the same time we'll try to print, okay, to see if the things worked or not. Let me print this clear. Okay, I save, and if I run this thing, boom, as I can say 1, okay, it's 140, the information is there, so it worked perfectly. Okay, so the last thing that we need to do is just some rented books. Okay, let's pretend that we rented some book. Okay, for that, almost the same thing. Okay, let me copy this, then I will comment, and after that just give some space here. I paste instead of insert. Okay, let's say rented books, okay, rented books. And in the rented books, okay, the same thing that we'll be having. Okay, the first thing is let me see, ID is auto increment, we don't need to worry about it. Okay, then book ID. Okay, so the book ID, let's get the first book ID. Okay, so it's 1, then the book ID, which one? Member ID. So the member ID I am is 1. Okay, my member is 1. Okay, so let's give also 1. Then after that, what we need, rented date. Okay, the date that we rented this book. Okay, so the date that we rent this book, let's say, is like today itself. Okay, so let's say today, which is 2025. Then I forget. Okay, 2025. Which month are we? Okay, this is January. Okay, January. Then 06. Okay, perfect. After that, return dates. Okay, so let's say that I booked that on 5th. Okay, and I return on 6th. Okay, even the return date can be empty, no problem. Even this one also can be empty, no problem. Okay, so but let's say that I booked on 5 and on 5th, then I return it on 6th. Save. Then here, instead of member, it must be rented book. Rented book is books or book? I always forget. Let me see, it's plural. Rented books, yeah, it's plural itself. Rented books. Then instead of this, we need what? Book ID. Okay, we need book ID. Perfecto. Then we need member ID. Perfect. So I like to copy sometimes so that I cannot get some error. Okay, sometimes I can do a mistake. So by copying and paste is more easy. Sometimes I think like that. I need this guy also. And the last one, I need the return date. Okay, so return date, I just copy this one, and you come here, boom. I think they are the same number, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, perfect. I don't need to change. Just go out, save. I copy this guy, copy from members, so that I can check if the things work or not. Save. Everything is commented. Okay, yeah, perfect. Let me run to see if I'm going to get an error or not. If I run this, boom, it worked perfectly. Okay, as we can see. ID, this is the ID, okay, of this operation. Then book ID, member ID, which is me, and boom, everything is perfectly working. Okay, boom, I save. So okay guys, okay, so we'll stop from here in this video. Okay, so we just perform the insert operations. Okay, the next operation will be select, update, and delete. Okay, which are very easy operation to be performed. Okay, so as I said, okay, so if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and give a like into this video, and see you in the next video. Okay, thank you and bye bye.